thing I would like to read here before we commit some more ashes to the ground. Today we honor one of our nation's most powerful, enduring symbols, our American flag. Each year on June 14th, we pause to observe Flag Day, commemorating the day in 1777 when the Continental Congress adopted the Stars and Stripes as the flag of the United States. More than just a piece of fabric, our flag stands for something far greater. It represents the ideals upon which this great nation was built: liberty, unity, sacrifice, and hope. These ideals were certainly at the forefront of President Truman's thoughts as he stood at attention watching the U.S. flag being raised in Berlin, Germany on July 20th, 1945. He wasn't observing the hosting of just any flag. However, it was the same banner that flew over the U.S. Capitol on the day the Japanese attacked Pearl Harbor. The war in Europe was now over, and Truman committed that the same flag would be raised over Tokyo. We are here today to raise the flag of victory over the capital of our greatest adversary, Truman said. In doing that, we must remember that in raising that flag, we are raising it in the same name of the people of the United States who are looking forward to a better world. A world in which all of the people in that have an opportunity to enjoy the good things in life, not just a few at the top. Let us not forget that we are fighting for peace, for the welfare of mankind. True to his word, that same flag would be raised once over the mast of the USS Missouri in Tokyo Harbor on September 2nd, 1945, while the Japanese signed the surrender of World War II. It was one of many iconic flags in American history. There was a flag placed by Marines under fire at Mount Subirachi, I think,
Yes.
during the Battle of Iwo Jima. On display at the Smithsonian is the battle-torn flag from the Revolution, which inspired Francis Scott Key to pen the poem, The Defense of Fort McHenry, also known by its more famous title as the Star-Spangled Banner. Americans were deeply moved in 1963 when 3-year-old John F. Kennedy saluted the flag-draped casket of his World War II veteran father. It is not uncommon for burial flags to become the most treasured possession of veterans next of kin, often passed down to succeeding generations as symbols of the loved one's service and sacrifice. As members of the American Legion, we have sworn to uphold and promote the values of the flag and what it represents. We advocate for our veterans, support our communities, and educate our youth because service does not end when the uniform comes off. It continues in how we live, how we remember, and how we lead. The red in our flag represents valor and sacrifice, the courage of those who fought for our nation's freedom. The white stands for purity and innocence, the noble ideals of democracy and justice, and the blue represents diligence, perseverance, and justice. Virtues we strive to nurture every day. Let us take a moment to recognize that Flag Day is not just about remembering, it's also about renewing. It's about renewing our commitment to the unity in the time that often feels divided. It's about teaching the next generation not just how to fold the flag, but how to live by the principles it represents. As we look upon our flag today, whether it waves in the wind or hangs silently in ceremony, may we be reminded that freedom is not free. It was earned with sweat, defended with blood, and preserved through the collective will of people determined never to take it for granted. Flag Day is particularly significant as it also is observed as the 250th anniversary of the United States Army. A flag is only as strong as the people it represents, and our Army has bravely defended the world's greatest nation for freedom. Let us resolve to pass this legacy on to those who will come after us, the next generation of soldiers, mothers, fathers, leaders, so that they may carry the flag with the same pride and devotion with which we do today. Thank you all for being here. God bless you, God bless our flag, and God bless our country.